2024's Tech Fiascos, a review of what went wrong. 2024 was a year marked by significant technological advancements, but also by notable setbacks. This review encapsulates the major tech fiascos that dominated headlines, teaching us valuable lessons about the tech industry's challenges. Welcome to our journey through the roller coaster of tech in 2024. Today, we're diving into the biggest tech failures, from product flops to security breaches, and uncovering the pivotal lessons learned in 2024. In the whirlwind of constant innovation, even brilliant breakthrough comes with its share of risks. Missteps, miscalculations, or promises that fall short. The big headline of 2024 was the massive CrowdStrike outage, impacting businesses and consumers nationwide. It wasn't just a story of failure, but a powerful narrative about resilience and the path to recovery. We'll explore how these issues were tackled, or in some case, left just hanging. Join us as we unravel the stories that shaped the tech landscape this year. Imagine waking up to chaos at airports, businesses grinding to a halt, and emergency services in disarray. This was the reality on the morning of July 19, 2024, when a CrowdStrike cloud security update went awry. CrowdStrike, a name synonymous with cybersecurity, released a content configuration update for Windows. But hidden within this update was a bug in the content validator, sparking a domino effect of errors across their vast network. This impacted approximately 8.5 million Windows devices, from bustling terminals of airports to the critical operations of emergency services. The company responded swiftly, resolving the issue at their end within just 78 minutes. Yet the fix wasn't automatic. Every affected machine needed a manual reboot, turning what should have been a regular Friday into an IT team's weekend nightmare. Join us as we delve into this tech mishap that left travelers stranded and operations stalled. Let's unpack one of the most disruptive events that we've just spoken about, the CrowdStrike Windows outage. On July 19th, early in the morning, CrowdStrike, a leading cybersecurity firm, rolled out a routine update for its Falcon sensor software designed to protect Windows systems. But instead of enhancing security, this update contained a flaw that sent shockwaves across the globe. This wasn't just any glitch. It resulted in the infamous blue screen of death on millions of Windows machines. The update was meant to keep your computer safe from threats, but ironically, it became one itself. Imagine this. Airlines couldn't process check-ins. Hospitals faced delays in critical services, and businesses were knocked offline. The root of the problem was a content configuration update that, when executed, clashed with the Windows kernel, causing systems to crash. CrowdStrike was quick to act, pulling the update back within an hour and a half, but the damage was already widespread. The fix required manual intervention on each affected machine, meaning IT teams were in it for a long weekend of reboots and repairs. This incident highlights the delicate balance of cybersecurity, where the tools meant to protect can sometimes pose risks themselves. It is a reminder of the complexity of our digital infrastructure and the importance of rigorous testing before any update goes live. So now let's get ready to talk about two colossal data breaches that shook the cybersecurity world in 2024. First up, in August, the UK's National Public Data, a service that specialises in consumer background checks, fell victim to a massive data breach. We're talking about 2.7 billion records compromised, including social security numbers. This incident not only exposed personal data on an unprecedented scale, but also ignited a firestorm of discussion around the legal protection, or lack thereof, for our personal information. Now we fast forward to September, and the Wall Street Journal broke the news of another alarming breach. This time, it was the US broadband networks under fire from a sophisticated Chinese threat group dubbed Salt Typhoon, which exploited vulnerabilities in Cisco routers. This led to both American and international cybersecurity agents sounding the alarm, pushing for heightened vigilance and security measures across the board. These events underscored a harsh reality. In our interconnected world, no system is too big or too secure to be immune to cyber attacks. They serve as a stark reminder for all of us, especially those in cybersecurity, to remain ever vigilant, always adapting and continually fortifying our defenses. Google's AI overviews faced a rocky launch. Google introduced its AI-powered answers in search this year with mixed success. In May, the AI's response went viral as Google seemingly recommended eating at least one small rock per day and confidently repeated a political conspiracy theory. The comment about rocks was taken from a satirical site, and the conspiracy theory came from Reddit. In response, Google restricted user-generated content on AI overviews and worked on detecting nonsensical queries. The situation highlighted the limits of how generative AI pulls information from the Internet. Welcome to the age of AI PCs, where 2024 became a battleground for tech giants to showcase what AI features would win hearts. Microsoft took a bold step with its recall feature for Windows, aiming to let you control your PC or search through files with simple, everyday language. Imagine asking your computer, "Where's the restaurant confirmation email from Saturday?" and getting an instant answer. But here's where it got tricky. To make this magic happen, Recall was designed to take screenshots of your active screen every few seconds, creating a timeline of your digital life. This raised a storm of privacy concerns. Who wants every moment of their screen recorded, even if it's meant to be helpful? The backlash was swift, and privacy advocates sounded the alarm. Microsoft, recognizing the gravity of the situation, hit the brakes on Recall's rollout. As of December 6, 2024, Recall is only available in preview mode on Windows Insiders, giving Microsoft time to address these privacy issues before a wider release. This chapter in tech history reminds us that while innovation pushes boundaries, it must also respect the sanctity of our personal data. Let's dive now into the rollercoaster journey of wearable AI in 2024, where innovation met reality with a thud. This year, we saw two intriguing experiments in AI form factors. First, there was the humane pin, envisioned as your personal AI assistant, meant to be clipped onto your attire. Then came Rabbit RI, heralded as the potential smartphone killer. Both devices were bold attempts at harnessing the power of generative AI in new, wearable ways. Unfortunately, the journey didn't quite go as planned. The humane pin faced a barrage of negative reviews and sales that were a mere shadow of expectations. Rabbit RI followed suit, also struggling to capture the market's imagination or wallets. These gadgets are still out there for purchase, showing that ideas haven't been completely abandoned. However, the broader acceptance of these AI-first wearable devices, including even smart glasses from tech giants, has proven to be a steep climb. In 2024, the dream of seamlessly integrating AI into our everyday wearables seemed more like a detour than a destination. This year taught us that while the vision is captivating, the execution needs to resonate with everyday users' needs and concerns. 2024 has been a challenging chapter for Intel. The Intel Core 13th and 14th generation desktop processors, once the pride of many desktop setups, turned into a headache with widespread instability and system crashes that plagued users over the years. The culprit? A faulty microcode algorithm finally pinpointed by Intel this past summer. They scrambled to release a patch, but the damage to their reputation was already done. Meanwhile, Intel's stock and market share took a nosedive as competitors like NVIDIA and AMD rode the wave of the generative AI boom. These rivals have capitalized on the demand for AI-specific hardware, leaving Intel struggling to keep pace. There's hope on the horizon, though. If Intel can turn around CPU sales next year, there might be a path to recovery. But for now, they've clearly missed the AI hardware train, despite having a lineup of otherwise reliable products. It's been a tough lesson in adaptability for this tech giant. Let's talk now about Tesla's journey in 2024, particularly with its autonomous driving technology, a journey fraught with challenges. Tesla's ambitious self-driving mode, known as autopilot, has been on shaky ground. Following mass recalls last year, the National Highway Traffic Administration launched investigations into 4 specific accidents linked to the system. Even more concerning, another probe suggested that this technology may be connected to dozens of fatalities. In the realm of robotics, Tesla promised innovations with its humanoid robot Optimus. However, reports surfaced that many of these robots were being operated by humans behind the scenes. In an attempt to clarify this, Tesla released a video showcasing the Optimus robot reportedly working by myself in a factory setting, aiming to prove its capabilities. On the sales front, Tesla during 2024 saw a dip as other automakers caught up in the electric vehicle or green market. Yet Tesla continues to hold its ground as a formidable player in the EV space. This here has been a test of resilience for Tesla, with its autonomous product under scrutiny and the competition heating up. But the road ahead remains an open one, with Tesla still navigating towards its vision of the future. So 2024 was a year marked by significant technological advancements, but also by notable setbacks. This review encapsulates the major tech fiascos that dominated headlines, teaching us valuable lessons about the tech industry's challenges. Let's review quickly what we've actually covered. Firstly, we started with CrowdStrike's Windows outage. And the incident, remember, July 19th, an intended security update from CrowdStrike turned into a nightmare, causing massive disruptions across various sectors due to a bug in the software update. Its impact? Well, this led to 8.5 million Windows machines being shown the blue screen of death. It affected airports, businesses, and emergency service. The response: CrowdStrike managed to retract the update quickly, but it faced criticism for the need for manual reboots, showing the delicate balance in cybersecurity where protection can morph into a threat. We then looked at data breaches. Firstly, the UK's national public data. In August, a breach exposed 2.7 billion records, including sensitive personal data, raising questions about data protection laws. Then, of course, secondly, we had the US broadband network, a sophisticated Chinese hacking group called Salt Typhoon, compromised US networks through Cisco router vulnerabilities and highlighted the ongoing espionage risks. Google's AI overview launch. Well, the missteps there is Google AI answered in search results mistakenly suggested consuming rocks and propagating conspiracy theories sourced from less than reliable internet corners. The aftermath was that Google had to adjust its AI algorithm to filter out dubious content, illustrating the complexity of using AI to interpret and present internet data. We then had Microsoft's recall feature. The promise was it was designed to enhance user interaction with AI, allowing natural language queries for file retrieval. It raised privacy concerns. The feature's method of capturing screen activity every few seconds sparked privacy debates, leading to a delayed rollout and a preview release to Windows Insider for further refinements. Then we had wearable AI experiments. HumanePin and RabbitRI, both devices were aimed to redefine personal tech and interaction, but received poor market reception due to the usability issues and the lack of compelling use cases. The market response demonstrated that even with innovative ideas, execution and market fit are crucial for success. Intel's processor woes. The technical failures in Intel's 13th and 14th generation processors suffered from widespread instability due to faulty microcode algorithm, and caused Intel to lose ground to competitors like NVIDIA and AMD, who were better positioned in the AI hardware surge, emphasizing the need for constant innovation and quality control. And then there was Tesla's autonomous driving. autopilot faced security, with investigations into accidents and potential links to fatalities, challenging Tesla's autonomous driving narrative. So to conclude, each of these fiascos from 2024 serves as a reminder that the tech world is fraught with risks where innovation can lead to significant setbacks if not managed with care. The year taught us about the importance of robust testing, ethical considerations, user privacy, and the need for companies to be transparent and agile in response to failures. As we look forward to these lessons, we hopefully guide the industry toward a more secure, ethical, and user-centric series of technologies. So as we wrap up our journey through the tech landscape of 2024, from the CrowdStrike debacle to Tesla's trials with autonomous driving, one thing is clear: innovation is a double-edged sword. We've seen giants stumble, privacy invaded, and ambitious projects fall short. But through each failure there's a lesson, a push for better security, clearer ethics, and more resilient technology. Here's to learning from these missteps, adapting and anticipating what the future holds in this ever-evolving dance of technology and human ingenuity. Thank you for watching this review.